Greetings, everyone. I'm back on this topic. Uh, I forgot to change. Put here the topic. Allah should have forbidden the killing of hypocrites and all this. So, sorry, again, I have to apologize again and again, not feeling well. And now it's come on this portrait style, the white. Okay, so where is it? Sorry, apologize. Allah should have forbidden fighting and killing of hypocrites. Right? Because, you see, I worked it out how extremely dangerous this is for even the Muslims. Nowadays, we've seen what's been happening by extremists against moderate, liberal, and progressive Muslims. So, this is the topic for this live stream. Sorry, excuse me, just took a sip of my tea. Hey, I'll show you something. I'll show you the ayats on this from Surah Nisa. 91 also I will show you. And 33, Surah 33 at 61. So this time on this live stream, I'll show you the ayats. We'll examine the ayats. It is dangerous, although Allah says, what does Allah say in Surah 4, ayat 91? You will find others who wish to obtain security from you and to obtain security from their people. Okay, why obtain security from you? Muslim believers, the hypocrites, would want to do this and obtain security from their people. Every time, but look at this, right? Every time they are returned to disbelief, they fall back into it. So if they do not withdraw from you, or offer you peace, or restrain their hands, meaning if they don't fight you, then seize them. Oh, sorry. If they do not restrain their hands, if they do not fight you, then seize them. No, if they fight you, then seize them and kill them wherever you overtake them. And those we have made for you against them a clear authorization, license to kill these hypocrites. See how dangerous it is. Even though Allah says that if they seek security from you, and what you will find others who wish to. So every time then so give them security, okay, give them security, right? But every time they are returned to disbelief, they fall back into it. Extremists, would say that these no, even like I gave up on Pakistan. No, can't change Pakistani. Sunnis who are spreading false rumors against Shias and this, and now so much in Hazara. I think it's Hazara, right? The Shia genocide in Pakistan. The more we say don't do it, the more they do it, and they have license. They feel they are the ones. This is like you know, चलो mosque में जाएंगे हमारा one God, and we will go to the mosque and pray. So proud. And this pride is not that pride, I think. I think Pakistanis have a, sorry, I have to call them out. And this, Pakistanis, because they're not Arabs and they came from like the Mughal side, India, and all this, they have an inferiority complex. And then the Arabs have Arab Muslims because they're from the Islamic land. They have a superiority complex. You know? But I think it's easier to change the superiority complex ones than the Arab Muslims than the Pakistanis who have an inferiority complex. Oh, our religion is very good. Pray 5 times a day. Where does it say in the Quran? No, no. This, you see what has happened here. My Islam, thank you, .org. One God, right? We pray 5 times a day. So, what does there's an article on posted by Ahmad Abdullah. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to make fun. It's just I'm being funny. Yeah, just lighthearted. Not making fun of Abdullah, your name, or Prophet Muhammad's father's name. Begane ki shadi mein Abdullah Diwan. I still don't remember that word, that song properly because my mother never used to play it. But we've sung it in weddings, the Mehndi and all this. Mehndi, that's isn't that Indian, Hindu, Rasam ritual that you Pakistanis have taken? मेरी कासिम की आती है मेहंदी. Pakistani Shia, this Hindu ritual you're saying Imam Hassan's son Qasim, Shah Qasim has his Mendi is coming. Henna. Where they put henna for men. Surprisingly, this can be a controversial topic depending on what you were taught growing up. Does the Quran say to only pray 3 times a day? Thank you, with due respect. Ahmad Abdullah. So surprisingly, yeah, this I read, and the debate between 3 prayers or 5 is brought up and leads to lengthy debates. And I was also confused, so I said, let this be. I've heard this from a Christian prince has shown it a long time ago. All this, right? That it's not 5 times, it's 3 times. But you see, here there's a lengthy debate, and I'm going to show you both sides of it because it's a well put article here by my Islam.org. I'm also learning versus, so what is this? We will explore both sides of the argument, see, and provide a concluding answer to which side we believe has more validity regarding praying Salah 5 times a day, verses from the Quran regarding the daily prayers. In total, there are 67 verses, right? So in the Quran on Salah, here's a list. So Surah Rum, ayat 17, commandments of Allah which prescribe the daily prayers as being mandatory, obligatory. So exalted is Allah when you reach the evening and when you reach the morning. Surah Rum, ayat 17. Then 18 also, ayat, and to him is due all praise throughout the heavens and the earth, and exalted to sea at night. And at night, and exalted to sea at night, and when you are at noon. Yani exalt him in the night. How has he put it? Okay, sometimes Allah, sorry. So I don't agree to this. And remember, this was my former religion, right? So, and I can't tell you what, but I still was proud of my religion. Proud to be a Shiite, Shia. Although you may not know about this, but my pride, I don't think, was egoistic. Otherwise, I would have been angry at the Pakistani Sunnis when they were spreading false rumors and in my childhood and wanted to burn the Imam Barga because some hypocrite Sahaba who had injured Fatima or some politics came out in one majlis. Or and then I could have hated them, the Sunnis, right, in Pakistan, just because the one time the Sunni group near our Imam Barga, Julus, also the procession coming on, they stood on the roof and made it a point to throw stones at to pelt our procession, Shia procession, and my father got it on his chest, pelting stone. One stone came on his chest, and he was doing matam, beating of the chest. So I could have, but you see, my thing was not like this, right? Imam Ali, they're great for her Shia. It was not from the ego. So I've worked it out, right? Ego is when you Muslims can do this. True, true. I think now I need to. I'm just copying a Christian Catholic who told me at one time. So, sorry, but is it okay while I'm giving you the ayats on prayer and saying this? Don't mind. So, what was it? Yeah, you Muslims can kill, can hurt. Sultan and authority given to you. So, and of course, अब इनको सुधारो नहीं, शियाओं को सुधारो नहीं, मार डालो, मार डालो. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, I'm just sarcastically. Ah, okay, हम अभी, I also gave up on Pakistan. जितना बोलो उतना ज़्यादा. Make this group, that group on Facebook, social media आ गया. फिर भी ये लोग बाज नहीं आएंगे. इधर वो अली शाह एक्स मुस्लिम जो शिया था, वो भी ऐसा देखो साइकोपैथ निकला. ऐसा what psychopath he turned out to be. A Shia, who can stop him? These psychopaths, spoiled brats. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry, sorry. What did the lady? I'm still learning. Thank you, Europeans, Americans. So they deflect these narcissists. They oh uh, they want their own way. So this so I'm not insulting anyone. They want their own way, and when they don't get these narcissists don't get their way, then they deflect and accuse you, and then they also gaslight you and use all sorts of tactics. That I'm safe. I don't want to find Baba. My internet is very very expensive now, and also the rent. So very scared. Yeah. Oh, you have believed, let those whom your right hands possess and those who have not reached puberty among you. So these noon after. So I couldn't figure out, like, there are 3 times of privacy for you. There's no blame. Anyways, you please work it out. These ayats I don't know, but I found the article, so I'm just skimming through it. Surah Taha at 130. I'm not going to examine the ayats. Anyways, what it says here is, so be patient over what they say and exalt with praise of your Lord before the rising of the sun, okay, the sunrise, and before its setting, sunset, and during periods of the night. How many periods of the night are there? And at the ends of the day. What's this? Okay, ends of the day. Maybe this, I don't know how many periods there are. I'm kind of dumb in this, sorry. Not, so we're not supposed to put ourselves down. In UAE, they might find me for putting myself down. Is it 3 or 5 prayers according to the Quran? In the Quran, there is no direct naming of the 5 prayers. It does not. Uh, it does not say pray Fajr, Zuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha. Nowhere in the Quran does it say this explicitly. The disagreement between the two sides of 3 prayers or 5 are due to different interpretation of the ayat. See, we have different. This is the problem of the Quran also. So, the Muslim are not divided because the Shia said we are Shias of Ali. No. Like Abraham was made the Shia of Nuh. No, this also division, and you see this Quran ambiguity in the Quran ayats brings this differences division in the Muslim Ummah. Different interpretation of the ayats presented above. Surah Nur, from Surah Nur, it says before the dawn prayer, when you put aside your clothing. Wait, where does it say between Shia? Have I missed that? Where does it say? Shia say three. You see, this is the division, and people, these Shias coming here saying, "Oh, we are, we are at least you you are so united. Even your extremists are so united, right? You have no care. You oh, that's why I shouldn't be socializing. I'm grounded. Three prayers between Sunni and Shia were surprisingly brought up lengthy weeks for both sides. It said Sunni and Shia. Now I can't find it. I just read it a while ago. Oh, I hate this searching. No, I mean this kind of going. Oh, wait. It said Sunni and Shia between. Or did I? No, no, wait. Maybe this didn't say it. This said it. Oh, no, no. Mm, 13. No, I can't find it. Sunni and Shia. Sunni say this, Shia say that. Interpretation. Maybe going down below specifically. Mandatory. Yes, it's obligatory prayer. And all prayers sent for to Allah and the angels. What about that? You put blessings there for that problem coming. Isha Salah. Isha Salah. Fajr, Zuhr, Maghrib. Sunnis would argue. Oh, here it is. Some Shiites would read this and interpret three daily prayers. Yes, three, but Shias don't have to rejoice, yeah? Don't have to rejoice because you're praying three times, but you have the Zahar and Asr, and you have the Maghrib and the Isha. Don't rejoice. You're praying actually five prayers, three times. But what is Isha after Maghrib? Yeah, what is whereas you said there's no difference, but it's actually for five times, right? Zahar, Asr. So we Fajr two rakats, then we have four rakat Zahar, then we have Asr four rakats, then Maghrib three rakats, and then Isha four rakats. We Shias, 12 Shias, you know this very well. So how can you say three times daily when you're actually praying four times? Yes, you say there's no like Maghrib, yeah, then Isha starts, and Isha there's very little timing, right? Or between, or you say there's no much difference between Zahar and Asr, where Zahar starts and then Asr, midday, right? So what do you say? And then, but you pray Zohar and Asar together. So five times you pray. And you're saying there are three times prayer? So please don't rejoice. You also through 12 Shias. What is this? Dawn is Fajr. Shias, right? Noon is Zohar and Asar. नियत करती हूँ जोहर की नमाज पढ़ती हूँ वाजिब कुर्बतन इल्लल्लाह नियत करती हूँ असर की नमाज पढ़ती हूँ वाजिब कुर्बतन इल्लल्लाह five times, five prayers, three times you would, okay, but there are five. What is this? Shia? night, Maghrib and Isha, but the end of the beginning of the night, Maghrib. In Surah Baqarah, it says, guard your middle prayer. Hmm. Which is Zohar or Asr? Which is the middle prayer? The Shias, no time to rejoice. You shouldn't be rejoicing. Hadith, which Quran mentioned three times we pray. But why do you then pray for what is Asr? What is Isha? It's different than Zuhr. Isha is different than Maghrib. You pray both Zuhr and Asr. Maghrib and Isha combined together. No, like after praying Zuhr, then you pray Asr. Then you start Asr. After praying Maghrib, then you start Isha. Together with like like you finish the Maghrib 3 rakat, and then you start Isha. There are 5 times. For 5 times you are praying. And you're saying in the Quran there are 3 times only, but you're praying 5 times. Some Shias who say that you're wrong then. Hadith which mention the daily prayers and all this is given here, right? And okay, I've been like I had to, right? I was pushed in Pakistan, really pushed in the corner, squeezed to think, what is this genocide of Shias and what is going on? So I had to like, are the Sunnis, and I've put myself in Sunni position and found something really like I put my, let me see how this. So I got and somehow it happened. Prayed to God and He gave me. So I listened to a majlis, like the Masahib side, the sad part, tragedy, and it sounded very pathetic, right? So I was like, yeah, see, that's why. Until you're not trained from childhood, it could sound really pathetic. Why are the Shias crying for like this loudly? Now, the moment I say Bibi Sughra, I will start crying. I could start. Remi Dadi got up, gulab, water sprayed on me, like the one who recited on ninth, 10th night. Before, what's that day? Ashura day, not Sham Ghaliba. So before the Ashura 10th Muharram night, she had this Sindhi, all about Sughra, baby Sughra, Imam Hussain, and I was crying because I was separated from my teacher, and it was really a lot. And she's the one who recited this wonderful Marsiya and the whole thing about Imam Hussain leaving Medina, leaving behind. I could cry. His daughter, one of his daughters, taking her a Sakina, but not Sughra. Fatima. So she sat there for like half an hour reciting. And then, the first thing she herself took the lady, my mother's relative, who recited this in Bibi Sakina Mehfil, got up, took the gulab water, rose water. We have this, we can spray it, sprinkle it, this kind of thing. And she sprinkled it. First thing was she got up and sprinkled it herself on me, on my face directly. I thought I was going to I've gotten a nervous breakdown. Imam Hussain leaves Medina, Rajab. It just after the Mi'raj, 28, 28 Rajab, going to Karbala. I mean, going to first, I've got oh my God, Kufa, Kufa, right? Kufa, yes. Ibn Siyah. So this, okay, now you see, I'm showing you this. Oh, and another one here, you see what your Allah has done. Surah 6, ayat 65 also. See, He is the one able to send upon you affliction from above you or from beneath your feet. Allah is the one, not shaitan. And please see this is very dangerous because it's the pride in this Islam, one God, and how intelligent Prophet Muhammad was that he stuck to one God and no partners, no son. Allah doesn't have a son. What? Right? Allah doesn't beget a son. He doesn't have a partner. Even if he doesn't have a partner, like thanks to Christian Prince putting this. How we were trained. So this some of the you see your pride, your nafsa nafsi, ego fighting using this religion. Now the extremists saying you moderate Muslims are infidels and turn apostate. We can even kill them, take their life. This are true. We are the true Muslim. God has given us, authorized us, license to kill, sultan and authority. And some of them could be like, because killing and all this is not from the even the hypocrites, wherever you find them. It is very egocentric. Be proud of something in a good way is not egocentric. Or what do you call that? Insecurity, emotional insecurity coming or some insecurity coming. So I had to think about this, right? I was pushed to think about this. Sunni and Shia and how the Arabs are, and maybe they, this is their land and their language. Even the Arabs haven't got it. 3 times prayer, 5 times prayers. So there's this pride. Maybe for them it comes from the Arabic, uh, and the Quran came in Arabic, and maybe it doesn't come from the ego. Maybe it comes from the ego. Some Arabs might. Of course, this insecurity. We are human beings. There are. When I became weak, the superiority complex may come in, and was in the Arabs about this religion of theirs. How intelligent Prophet Muhammad stuck to this original. He never copied anyone. We didn't change. Those Christians changed. They said, Jesus said, I'm the Son of God, begotten, and this and that. The Jews, Azra, Quran ayat claims only, taking Azra as the Son of God. So you see, human beings, after all, and you see, no, I'm not good. I shouldn't be giving you a lecture like that on this, but you see how the hypocrites, no, the believers were divided about the hypocrites. And then your Allah here in Surah Nisa, which one is it? I keep forgetting. So even the Sahabas, believers at the time of Prophet Muhammad, why should you be divided into two parties about the hypocrites? Allah's telling believers, Prophet Muhammad, Sahabas, you call Sunnis, all of them with Prophet Muhammad. Even they were divided about the hypocrites, what to do with them. One said, don't kill them. One group said, no, they should not be killed. And then what is Surah Anam, ayat 65? Make you taste the violence of one another and confuse you into sex. This is Allah doing this. You, even you believers, does he say disbelievers here? Read, let's see what context in this ayat, at least, like what is the interpretation reading the previous ayat? Say it is Allah that delivereth you. He's telling the disbelievers that don't you see that it is Allah that delivereth you from these and all other distresses, and yet you worship false gods. And then he's saying to them, see, it is he who is able to send upon you affliction. It is Allah. And it is Allah who confuses you. Oh my goodness, Muslim. Oh, Muslims, where is retarded? My and then he's telling them, it is I who afflicts you from above you and from beneath your feet. So who did it in the Confederates' time? Surah 33. From below, from beneath they came against you Muslims. It is Allah who made them do this. So he's telling them, it is I who confuse you, even sex, into sex. So you could be believers and get confused into sex. Just generally telling them he's able to, what he's able to do. Allah is able to do. Allah is able to confuse you, not only to afflict you above you and from beneath your feet. And Allah is able to confuse you into sex. Shiati. That's what he did with Abraham. Abraham became confused in sect with Nuh, following Nuh. And to make you taste the violence of one another. And aren't there Shias of Musa and Shias of Pharaoh? Pharaoh also. Ayat is there. Not only Abraham is a Shia, but this Shia, this with the Y you put here. Ye, he, Shia. And you don't put Ye in Arabic in that Surah. Abraham is a Shia of Shia. Yeah. Maybe you put a Ye, or you put a double Ye. Oh God. Why? I'm able. He's telling these false God, like I'm able to confuse you, also confuse you into sex and make you taste the violence of one another. What kind of a God is he? No, I mean, look at this. Like, you know what kind of a God. He's a tyrant. He's shaitan. Only shaitan, he should say, is able to do this. Not me. Able. Yani, what kind of able is this? Let me see in Arabic. See, قل هو القادر. Wait a minute, let me just, how it pronounced? القادر. القادر. Allah is able to do all things. Allah is competent over all things. Now you're capable. Poor Muslims are leaving their taxi and even green light. Azan. We are going to the mosque. Every time, they're working here, Pakistanis and Pakistani. Go to the mosque. Huh? 5 times when it doesn't say 5 times in the Quran, in the Hadith, clearly then. Huh? Not the Quran. So Quran only, for the Quran only, doesn't say. What will you do? You will follow the Hadith? Which one? The one that has come, Prophet Muhammad has said 3 times, that has come clarifying how many times? To the Shias from Prophet Muhammad or to you from in Sahih Bukhari? Huh? Which Hadith? From Fatima Zahra, Prophet Muhammad's daughter. Her father gave to her how many times to pray, like that, or to Ali, or to the Sahabas and the al Mu'mineen, his wives. Which hadith are you going to take? So if the Quran onlys are born in the Sunni family, and they become Quran only, then of course they will tell, no, no, my parent, I will take this hadith is true, right? Of course. Say he is the one. Be proud of it. 5 times we're going to. Why don't you go? Are Baba. Even my father not go on Friday to the mosque every Friday. He's Shia. Huh. I mean, it's not mandatory. Now you see your own Sunni or some Muslim. I don't know where she's from, but Muslim, yeah. Where which fiqh or what she have a fiqh or not? But she choose some hadiths. What she say? She said that where it mandatory, where the command to put hijab. It does not. Allah does not say I command you, I order you. In the Quran, it does not say. So now, how I search articles on that, how Shias and Bibi Fatima Zahra for the 12 Shias, they are example, living example of Quran. How and exponents, tafsir, tawhid, everything given to us. And practice, in practice, Bibi Fatima Zahra. So hijab, where the hijab? Imam Zainul Abidin come in my dream and say, when you will see my face when you do hijab. So I Shia, and that was when I was 13 years old, 14. He is the one able to send upon you affliction from above you or from beneath you, your feet. So why I go to the Sahabas and I have my Imam Zainul Abidin, right? And he say, when you do a job, you will see my face. If you do a job, but they were mandatory after, because Imam Zainul Abidin did not get angry at me or anything. He just tell me, and he did not say that you must do a job. He told me in my dream that if or when Jade, in Koja Sindhi he speaks. Right, so Jade to his job kinde, Tade Munjo, face descende, more descende. And he was covered. His face was covered with a black short veil. The cloth material we used to use for a sabil, giving water, opposite Nishta Park. Oh, I'm giving too much. But they're now not my house. They're building in Karachi. Oh my God. So he's saying, I am able, Yani, to send upon you affliction. And I'm the one to confuse you into sex. And I'm the one to make you taste violence of one another. Well, now you see these, oh God, so hot. Look how we Now he's telling you, look how we diversify the signs that they might understand. Now you see, I don't want you to go into this inferiority. Even the Arabs going into inferiority complex. So it is a religious crisis I had. Oh, so I don't mean to lower your puncture. No. But you see, when you see something is not right, believe it. He is able, the Al-Qadir, to make you taste violence of it. Doesn't it look like he's the shaitan? It's coming from the ego. So I wanted to explain this further. And so Allah should have forbidden fighting and killing of hypocrites. So isn't this like after Prophet Muhammad, how would you know who are the true believers and and who the hypocrites, danger, and the ambiguity in ayats and all this? And you can, it's open to interpretation, different interpretations. The highest danger in hypocrites fighting and saying we are true believers, right? We are the ones. And the way they've interpreted the ayats to mean, look, we are the true believers. So they're thinking we are the true believers, and then their ego also, and this, oh my God. And the insecurity, like once you are secure in a religion or something, then do you have to show off or go after people? Like I wouldn't hate the Sunnis. That's a, because I was, whatever they did, you see, I didn't hold a grudge against them, against the Shias in whatever they did against the Shias in Pakistan or Karachi. What I saw. So this is like I could see that from these people, the Sunnis who spread false rumors and who then go on also the extremists. What are they? Even we have, like Shias have extremists now. What are they? They must have some inferiority complex hidden or some ego. They are not true believers. And so, thus, also, it is this Allah is not a true Allah, true God. He put you in a mess and, moreover, extremely dangerous for you believers, Muslim believers. So hypocrites could say, we are the true believers, thinking, huh? But through their ego, and they don't know, like Surah Baqarah, they say, oh, now you see what has happened. Surah Baqarah, no, but this is like, they say, and these are hypocrites, we are reformers, we are peacemakers, we are reformers, we want peace. But Allah says, what in Surah Baqarah against them? They are the hypocrites, right? Yeah, we see this problem. And when it is said to them, do not spread corruption, Muslims have problems with Muslims. See what has happened in the earth. They say only we are reformers. They say we are but reformers. Unquestionably, it is they who are the corruptors, and they perceive it not. They do not perceive it. They don't know it. So Allah, please, what have you done that day? So why don't you make them perceive it that they are the. So now I have to analyze, or you have to analyze, or the ex-Muslims analyzing. What's wrong with the Ummah, this Muslim Ummah? Yes, you are a Muslim. You can do this. You can go and kill. You have authority license to harm, punish, penalty, great, strictly. Say anything to my Prophet. Blasphemy, blasphemy. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. But when they are alone with the evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We were only mockers. God knows about this part of the ayat. Maybe the extremists will say, no, no, you see how to, analyze this. But Allah mocks them. You see, so Allah coming through me in my head, and I mocking my aunt. And then my cousin saying, why are you mocking? It's not Alibad style, Adi, younger sister. I say, God, excuse me, Bibi Fatima Zahra's disciple. Then I come across this ayat. Later on, when she leave, my cousin, younger cousin, Allah mocks them and prolongs them in that transgression. They, while they wander blindly, that they're in that rebellion. See? But the time come, Allah mocks them, and no, Allah just mocks them. Excuse me. So now some Muslims saying that these extremists are the ones saying we are the ones, true Muslims, who are the infidels, who are the apostates. They're caught in this with the coming. Rig, rigmarole. What coming here? Rigmarole. First, a long, complicated, and often unnecessary procedure or a set of confusing, rambling statements. This rigmarole coming. I'd forgotten. Mummy, Princey, no, Miss. I get confused. It's rigmarole, shall I write? Or rigmarole? Like that. In my test. See how you, she tell me, see how you, I say how I confuse myself. She say, see how you confuse yourself and others also. So she also get confused. First year, college, St. Joseph's. Rigmarole. Oh, I would say rigmarole. Is that okay? Yeah. You see, it describes anything overly fussy, pointless, or incoherent, from getting a license to nonsensical speech, lengthy, fiddly, or this Quran like this. I'm not joking. I mean, excuse me, I'm not blaspheming, but you see, I give you all the evidence that is here. So, where Arabs go with the Arabic, being proud of what? Be proud of your gods. Allah, Uzza, Manat, right? Manat, Nasar. That's where you should go. That's your original. Or become the Jews were Arab in Medina, Arab Jews in Medina, Christians, Najran, become Christian. Leave this religion. Still be proud. You can have your Arabic and how polity is very good and Arab Jews very good. Oasis and and all that what economic green they make desert oasis Jews Arab Jews in Yathrib. So you not have to fall, but this wrong. Don't have to fall back in like go down self-esteem. One Allah, Allah Akbar, God great. وحده لا شريك له لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له. In Arabic, this Arabic, the polities. So that's right. I'm not trying to break you, but I myself got broken, you see. So from all this, I'm showing you why I'm broken from this religious crisis I had. And now I find out. I'm trying to help you. And I cannot help the transgress with the ego, the treacherous people. I cannot help. The treacherous Muslims, I cannot help. Even Shias have him. We have him. They will not leave. Stubborn. And those who are stubborn don't listen. You see, you can see their style when they come here. I've caught them, exposed them so many times. These are the ones who are very, very stubborn. Like, oh, so they won't succumb to reason or anything. Uh, so they will what? Criticize, accuse, Personal. I've just had tea last night, also just bread and butter, right, with some garlic. Like I tried to make garlic. Where did I keep my? Oh, sorry, excuse me. So you see, Allah should have forbidden fighting and killing of hypocrites also, let alone the so this apostates or blasphemers. Now who is paying for it? It's not true God. When Allah says truth has come and falsehood has vanished, surely falsehood is a vanishing thing. And Allah has said, this day have we completed your religion. And another ayat where that the disbelievers will despair of doing anything, any harm. It's like meaning that even the hypocrites can't hurt truth. Like Allah says, hypocrites cannot hurt Allah. So why should the hypocrites be hurting the religion of Allah? And even if they try, they should fail or fall flat on their faces, right? This is how the truth should have been brought by this true God saying, I'm love. Fight not. Do not kill hypocrites. Do not assault, sudden attack. Then you, what? So better this way, right? Some demon inside of me stopping me from being flowing eloquently with the English language. A true God is not a God of war or killing and making women sex slaves and children too. Getting married to married women because in this war, sort of, you know what the circumstance. Captives. Truth has come and falsehood has vanished. It's gone. No one should be able to bring it back. Such a religion. Bas, say your haq and the okay, one name of God, Al Haq, then falsehood vanish. Hypocrites coming, what can they do? Huh? All encompassing Haq. Hypocrites fail, fall. They're like wooden. But the Surah Munafiqun. It's like, they have wooden legs. You have flesh and blood. You have legs. Papa. They're like wooden. They're on crutches. Why kill them? Oh, assault them. And then you see how Allah scare you here. Again, in this ayat also, although so he say here in Surah 4 ayat, right? But oh, they'll go. You see, if they all the time falling back into, oh yes, if they want security from you, give them what? I wouldn't want security from you, Muslims, right? Who are you? This my land. You have come on my land, and you are saying, oh, you will find others who wish to obtain security from you. I Jewish. This my Yathrib or this outside border. What are you saying that I want security from you, Muslims? Huh? What is your God saying this? Sorry, excuse me. So security from you? Wish to obtain security from you. Well, didn't the Yatrib who, Banu Qurayza, who gave Prophet Muhammad fadak for peace, still he tried to change them. Don't tell me he didn't. Hazrat Noor did, Surah Noor ayat. Ibrahim and his followers did, saying enmity and hatred has come, meaning if you we will be your enemy, we will have hatred between us until you believe in the Allah, one Allah, and not associate anyone with him. Not only idol worshippers, but mushriks. Wide connotation meaning. Definition. But gaining security from you, your Allah is saying this is my land. And to obtain security from the where his land? Makkah, his birth. Go there. Go back. They want to kill you? Go the politics, of course, because you are or exiled. At least they exiled you. Made you run away. Okay, run away. If they wanted to kill you, Prophet Muhammad, they would have killed you. It is their big greatness. How many of them were there? You think Allah saved you like He saved Moses? Telling He didn't even tell your mother hasn't even come in this Quran. Your birth hasn't come, only Jesus' birth. And even Hazrat Musa, how he was saved when he was a baby. His story come in detail. No story of Prophet Muhammad like that come in the Quran. Why? Are you people, do you not think? Where are you absent minded like this? You haven't thought 1400 years have gone by. So this, every time they are returned to disbelief. See? Now this, put here, against the hypocrites. They fall back into it. So forget it. Like, Arab Muslims here using Pakistani or what, just suppose, right? Like, I suspect. And I'm so tired now, coming from Pakistan, seeking refuge in my father's country. Now I'm tired. They didn't think I would do this, and I didn't think I would do this. But I was doing something like bringing Sunnis and Shias together. So, I'm tired. Neither will the Arabs change. Forget it. No. You're using men against a woman. Where Islam say, oh yeah. Oh, so you may. Oh, although women are not allowed to. And Ismailis also. See how your woman, she beat her daughter up. Crazy stuff going on in Ismaili. Ex-Kuwaiti. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Ex-Muslim Kuwaiti. It's really shocking. Every time they are returned to disbelief, they fall back into it. Violence. So this how Allah scare you more? Put this line here. So, so if you have ego and this my religion and hyped up, Allah Akbar. Westerners doing this against. See how they make fun of ladies in hijab. One say like that. Oh, we will get up against them. We can kill. We have license to kill them. Offer you peace? No, they restrain their hands. Restrain their hands. Offer you peace. These are the hypocrites, right? Wait a minute. These are the hypocrites. So then see. So if they do not withdraw from you or offer you peace or restrain their hands, right? Offer you peace. These are hypocrite believers, right? What verse should I go to now? Surah Fatah? But huh? Then kill them. Shias, come here. Come. Like Princey. No, no, sorry. Elderly. I don't know. Do I know who I'm talking to? Who I'm calling? Sorry. Elderly, with due respect. Um, then seize them and kill them wherever you overtake them. And those we have made for you against them a clear authorization, Sultanan Mubin. Clear. Kuljat himself. So, oh, then you have no way against them, right? No, no, these are hypocrites who want booty, spoils of war. And they didn't want you to come back. They thought evil thoughts of you and Allah. They wanted to change the word of Allah. Look, but they said those who remain behind of the Baduans will say to you, our properties and our families occupied. These are also hypocrites, right? No, they're no different set of hypocrites. They're offering, they're saying, so ask forgiveness for us. They're not fighting you, but they're just not going with Prophet Muhammad, maybe help in context. They say with their tongues what is not within their hearts. Say then who could prevent Allah at all if He intended for you harm or intended for your benefit? Hmm. Allah intends harm, yeah. It is Allah who harms you through these. Rather, believers also. You see these Muslim believers? You can do this, you Muslim believers. Harming your own liberal Muslims, moderate Muslims, progressive. You are Sharik Allah because your Allah can harm others and made you also. You didn't kill them, Allah killed them. You didn't strike, Allah struck at them. You didn't throw, Allah threw. Sharik Allah, Yad Allah. Or intended for your benefit. Rather, ever is Allah what you do aware. I cannot help you if you have that treacherousness. What's a obstinate, stubborn? But you thought that the messenger and the believers would never return to their families ever. No, they just thought. And why should they not think like this? Because they are Baduans and the Muslims have settled on the land. Muslim believers with Prophet Muhammad. So why don't you go back to Makkah when now it's the conquest of Makkah coming near? And that was made, yes, please leave our land alone, leave us alone. We are busy making oasis. We give fadak to you as a fi, as fi. Hmm? Now, what else do you need? Return to their families, yes. Now, the believers would never, oh, but you thought that the messenger and the believers would never return to their families ever? Return to the families ever. Like come back from Makkah to Medina. Sorry, I got this wrong. And that was made pleasing in your hearts. Never return to the families. What has happened to me now? Let me see. Cognitive dissonance. But you thought that the messenger and the believers would, you see, never return to the families in Yathrib, Medina, because they're going to Makkah. That's what I thought about this ayat. Conquest of Makkah. And they're telling them, come. Messenger saying, come help me. I'm going. Maybe there'll be a fight. you'll have to fight. So they're saying, leave us alone. We are busy with our family and property and all this. Never return to the families back. Like now, the Allah will say, now go back. You, those of you who have emigrated in the cause of Allah to other lands from Makkah, now go back to your home, your original place of birth, city. Huh, but this Allah saying, I got it right. And ever, and that was made pleasing in your hearts. Well, at least they can get the land and their families living peacefully without this like news saying, come to this religion. And Allah, this Allah saying, before we obliterate your faces, believe in this now that has come to you, Jews, Christians. Surah 4, ayat 47. And it's not only in Makkah, it spread around. He went to Yathrib and made it Medina. And you assumed an assumption of evil. So they assumed, but they didn't want to fight. They said, please leave us alone. And became a people ruined. Oh my God. Moreover, this Allah has the gall to say you became ruined people. What? For this? And whoever has not believed in Allah and his believed in Allah and his messenger. See, not even opposing Allah and his messenger. This just on belief. Then indeed, we have now he's prepared for the disbelievers a blaze. He can't find anything against them, so he's made up things against them. These hypocrites group. Now, here he says in Surah Nisa ayat, so if they do not withdraw from you or offer you peace, where have you withdrawn from them? Nagging them, believe, 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 believe in Allah and the Messenger of Allah and this religion. And Allah has said here, see, Surah 4, ayat 47, He will obliterate your faces. Where have you left them? That Allah is saying this year against these hypocrites. Huh? These hypocrites offer you peace and restrain the hands. Withdraw from you. Where have you withdrawn from them? These hypocrites. You believers. What kind? Deceit in Allah. Oh, sorry. So look at the deceit in this Allah. There he's saying that. I saw it. Can you see it? Sometimes can't see the very thing that is in front of us. So if they do not withdraw from you, so let's say if they withdraw from you and they say, please leave us alone, right? Like the Baduans did, Surah Fatah. No, they're different set of hypocrites. No, no, this Allah is doing some hanky panky. I can't even get up and I'm sitting here. That's why. I'm helping myself. I just help because I can't get up. So tired mentally. Actually, I have a nervous breakdown. So every time I get up, I'm thinking of food. What else? Summer. I'll dance. I'll be dead. So I have just few months, no supermarket. Be thinking, should I call? So now I become very slow. You have to call that supermarket for this, that supermarket for that. Also my tips going, money going in tips. So if they do not withdraw from you or offer you peace or restrain the hands, life has become very hard. And I've become very weak. I mean, for me, and seize them, you see? So here Allah is just being like superficial, right? About these hypocrites. So I was going to show you this ayat, but first on the first one live stream on my notes, I didn't show you, and now examining these ayats. Yeah, I didn't show you these ayats in my live stream on this. And I will change the topic. I will put like, should we? Allah should have forbidden the killing and harming. Oh, wait a minute. How quickly I forget. Allah should have, what I've written. Allah should have forbidden fighting and killing of hypocrites. Okay, maybe I'm getting near to, don't, so, you know, and, we don't like, we didn't like the substitute teachers. And so we're going to bully, I'm going to be bullied here, and they can khurda khamis me. Like not physically, but I don't mean, but in that systematically. Oh, you old woman. No, no, not like that here. I could call the police. They know better than what to do with me here. Allah, Arabs. So I saw in Salahuddin, I got angry at him. I shouted at him. I called him cunning in the beginning. All this I was calling him. But you see, so that's why I have great hope in Saudi Arabia, in your greatness. But there are some who are treacherous, Arabs, very, very clever, cunning, and through the back door using my brother, my this. And you have jinns also. So be careful. Don't use jinns because, I will show you Surah An-Namayat. That you could go in the fire, believers, using jinn against me. Much toll did you take? You are not kings, you are not prophetess according to Islam, not according to the Bible. You are not the prophet Suleiman, that the devils die for you and all this. And jinns, yeah, the shayateen. So yes, my voice also changed. I have laryngitis. Very, you see how weak I have become? No one crying for my weakness. I don't want you to worry, cry. Moreover, such zulm on me. Beja akbar ko sitam garo mein. Hussein, how that no highs. Now I will be going out, no taxi. But the Zahra, well, in madness, suffocation, physical, I could have Kuchlo fight with that trolley in the mall. Someone. That's quite show in the mall in Dubai. Why do I feel guilty? Kuchlo fight. I could have run down the end with the trolley in the mall. Really? Mall, now I get a fine and all this. Total. No, no, there are cameras there. No, no, I did it. I'm guilty. I could have killed someone. I could have injured from one entrance, taking the trolley, running with it. Oh, Alf, damn. I'm a mujrim. I feel guilty. Let me forget that next month I'm not going there. So embarrassed of my behavior. But you see, What is showing, what not outside showing that I'm not well. Outside, what am I showing? I can run with the trolley even. Push the trolley running here. I'm quite normal. I'm better than all those just walking slowly in the mall. After having worked so much and shopped and bags, holding bags and walking. Oh my God. No, no, but I getting headache. I suffocating. I could have died. हम्म, जो अंदर का है वो दिखता नहीं. तारा टूटे सब देखे, दिल टूटे कोई नहीं देखे. They say, right? They say that if the star, what do you call it? Star fall, everyone see. Star break, everyone see. Heart break, they don't. No one see. Inside, what was my condition, and outside, what was I showing? तुम इतना क्यों मुस्कुरा रहे हो? क्या गम है जिसको छुपा? Another Indian song coming. Movie. Cars? No, no. Earth? What the name of that Indian movie? So this like last, like saving my life, wanting to go home. I die, I die, I die, but not dying, 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 not dead. Someone rightfully said, even still, a person has a self-defense mechanism, save their lives. It is intrinsic, it is innate in us. Save ourselves. But these Arabs, they give me. So in the shop, His Highness, telepathy coming. Sheikh Muhammad, Dubai Sheikh, telling me, yes, yes, buy this trouser. Only one left. I said, maybe it not fit me, it's little tight, but I said, yeah, it's very nice. So, it make me, it give me that, and the one, only one, very good. Yes, yes, buy it. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Your Highness, I not have money for food 3 times a day. But yes, you go, you want to buy this summer, come. You will not be able to go there again. But how I feel that when I feel that, maybe it's just a illusion. You know how grateful I feel, so good and so grateful. It's so good. Family, like sister, young Sheikh Muhammad telling me, yes, yes, this one very good. But good, cheap price, cheap but very good material. But when I see, then I die. So this coming telepathy, like my brother Sheikh Muhammad, although I'm a maid, I'm poor for this. And maid, I don't mind being a maid. I wish I could work for the service. So I wanted to be a service lady also, as well as a good wife and a good mommy. You are doing this or I'm doing this. So it's a long story behind this. Oh God. Anyways, you are doing this or I? Huh? No, no, I'm not. Maybe mummy was auntie of Sheikh Muhammad. My principal, Mrs. Munira Gulzar, Nee Fikri family Bastagi. कहाँ के हैं हम पता. Where am I from? Yeah, let me just see. Now auntie is looking at Sheikh Muhammad like, anything go wrong here? His aunties, because I think, no, I think no. Sign coming. Maybe I deluded. Why dislike this year? Nephew. Maybe Munira Fikri, Miss Shafika Fikri. Anyways, let me not say that. But no, their nephew in Dubai into horses. You see, now I get this. Okay, let me show you this. Yeah, light. Look what miracle coming. So my brother not. I think I'll take taxi. Marketplace. Maybe you very difficult to get. See what I get here. Butterfly, and they become my friend, and they give me a show. I say, please, can one of you, because they're from, flying from one to another flower quickly. I can't take. You see these small ones? Maybe you can't see it. Small butterflies. But then I see a black one passing through me, flying, fluttering. But before that, like, no, I can't take the videos, probably it's small ones. You're just hopping from one to another, like that. Please, can you be my friend and give me a show so I can take it? It's happening. So if I go with my brother in the car, I'm not able, I would not have seen this, not come across this miracle in Dubai. Oh my God. And many videos, I think. More than one. So this. So don't you think that Allah should have no, who am I asking? I'm not asking the treacherous, the egoistical. Please drop your, no, you won't drop your ego. Sometimes say please. In fact, these people, they just like to, they like to go against the please. Sorry is all that you can say. Song. So, and what this taxi man there in some video, short video saying, oh, in Canada, I would have kidnapped, I couldn't kidnapped you. Like, तुम्हारा are you? Who are you? Who do you think? Yeah, you Muslims can do this. You Muslim believers, kidnapping people, hypocrites, and all this raping the Westerners. You Muslims can do this. अपने बाप का अपना माल समझा है property? Do you think these women are your property? Your hmm, Western? Huh? Who do you think you are? Then I find a then I came after the 4th of January, find this short video, a taxi driver with that beard and, like, no mustache, telling a Westerner, I would have kidnapped you if in Pakistan. Like, तुम्हारे बाप का माल. I mean, I don't know, these Westerners really like these streets level headed. I would have given it to them. Even as they were तुम लोग तो हर चीज़ कर सकते हो, रेप कर सकते हो, किडनैप कर सकते हो, अल्लाह अकबर, अल्लाह के और रसूलुल्लाह के नाम पे रिसीव कर सकते हो। जो तुम लोगों ने किया है पाकिस्तान में, फ्रॉड कर सकते हो, झूठ बोल सकते हो, लाइंग फ्रॉड इन द नेम ऑफ अल्लाह, ए अल्लाह अकबर, बस चलो। लेकिन मस्जिद जरूर जाना है नमाज पढ़ने के लिए। बट वी हैव टू गो टू द मॉस्क टू प्रे। लूटो, इसको लूटो, उसको लूटो, लूट मार, mobile snatching, this, killing, toying with lives. Like lives have no value. And then saying America did this in Iraq and say our children gone, no value, Iraqi children. Where our names not, you kill in Pakistan, for in Karachi at least I've seen and heard. You one stole my father's watch. Thank God he wasn't wearing his ring, and was telling him, give me your mobile also. Then his friend from the UAE consulate came a phone for him and all this in Karachi. But he wants his that mobile. So he gives that phone to my mother. But Allahu Akbar, Assalam. And my cousin, one second cousin, tell me that one they were going in the car with a friend. He was in the car. This motorbike, man come in a motorbike in defense. And he stopped they had stopped the car for something, or he come in the motorbike and he hide the gun. And you know how with some cloth material or what he's wearing, underneath is the gun, right? And you know what he say? He wants to steal their wallet, right? Give me your wallets. He say, Assalamu alaikum. That's what he come on Eid breakfast and say this to us. Assalamu alaikum. Give me your wallet de do. Give me your wallet. That's it. My goodness. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alaikum assalam. This Pakistan, Karachi. In the name of Allah. Bismillah. Allahu, Allahu. Kisko geru, kisko pasu, kisko pasu, kisko geru. Allahu, Allahu. This rampant, this very famous, or sorry, it's famous in Urdu in Pakistan. Allahu, Allahu. Kisko geru, kisko pasu. Who I girdle, like Peru. What the English word? Kisko pasu? Uh, like who I trap. I think. So your Allah not see what could happen if killing. So no fighting, no killing of the hypocrites should be very extremely dangerous, right? And leaving the so what to interpretation. So what if this ayat open? What harm? No? Some Muslims saying putting it like this. How callous. So what? No problem. لا مشكل. No problem. Oh, Arabic speaking. لا مشكل. No problem. And some Muslim extremists saying that we are the true believers and they are the hypocrites. The other Muslims are the hypocrites, Muslim believers. Extremely dangerous. Do you see this? That's why these extremists believe they have the license also, sultan and authority, mubin, kill these moderate Muslims, taking them as apostates, some of them, and some of these extremists, and others. So Allah should have forbidden fighting and killing of hypocrites, even. See? Not only apostates, forget. Yeah, it's very, very dangerous. Allah has done, and Allah make you fight through. So how do I? But I have to realize, when do I give up? Oh Allah. Oh no, no, no. What I can change and what I cannot change. Well, what's that quote? Give me the what I can change, and can I only change myself, I think. Sadhguru of Isha Foundation seconded it, vouchsafed what I can change and the wisdom to know the difference. Who will change? What's the quote? Serenity prayer. So these Muslims, some of them, we cannot change, right? What are we to do? God give me grace to accept with serenity the things that cannot be changed, courage to change the things which should be changed, and the wisdom to distinguish the one from the other. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time. This is what I started to do in 1989. Enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking, as he did, this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that he will make all things right. If I surrender to his will, that I may be reasonably happy in this life, excuse me, and supremely happy with him. With him, I could be supremely happy. But what about the people dying, being Muslims? Huh? No, I cannot be happy with him. What has he done? I keep questioning, where is he? No, no. I have to. This I cannot accept. Killing, harming. We are truth seekers. We should have freedom in our religion. No, no, I cannot be happy. You see, how can I be happy? I go to the Sadi, Shirazi. In him, how can I be happy? Saadi, Saadi. What is it? The quote? Human being. You are not a human being, right? I'm for humanity. God, where are you for the human beings? What have you done? Muslims? Forget the Hindus and all this right now. Renowned humanity and interconnectedness. Oh, Bani Adam from the Quran, yeah? Allah calls us Bani Adam, fullest from his good. Human beings are members of a whole in creation of one essence. We are from this essence. We are not from God essence. that we will return to God every time God says we'll return to Him. But we are in essence one soul. We human beings, Surah Nisayat, I think one, and soul. So before I be happy in that one, that God or the Christian God, please, I will not. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. Empathy. I have become an empath since I separated from my teacher. And that pain, universal responsibility. If you've no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot read. United Nations carpet featuring Bani Adam, sewn in gold thread, hangs at the UN headquarters in New York. Excuse me. His moral teachings, his works advocate. So thank you, AI. See, well put by AI overview. Thank God now we have AI overview. I love this kind of advancement. Nice. This really good. Not more than nice. I appreciate this. Technological advance. I hope we can make good use of it rather than, oh, what's happening? Turned. So please, no, I've said please, please. So you see, I learned in St. Joseph's College, end of 1989, never to say please. If I have to say to my principal that I'm thinking in the car, I had some how to use reason, not please. Please, miss, it's raining so hard, you'll be alone, all alone, emotional. No, I can't remember the reason I came to me. So she was saying, no, I'll drop you outside and go home, even though it started to rain like bulls and cows, right? And then her viper cars, not her viper, sorry, her car's viper were not working, so she had to put it off. Oh God, where's the reason? God, where? Oh, sometime God really working between me and my principal. I get gift of the gap. I get reason she cannot deny. So the reason I gave her, and you, coffee, reason, obedience. Reason is sin equal to obedience in Al Coffee. Now she cannot tell me that, no, you go, I'll drop you to the car, your car, and you go home. What reason I give her? She wouldn't say no. It's amazing, amazing. So no, please, no, please, miss, please, I beg you. So you see, please, and this, that, begging not working with, but reason. She oh, she listen. Even it get to her, which emphasizes that all humans. Let me contemplate. 1989, was it December, November? I reached the parlor, St. Joseph's College. But raining. Stop. I take istikhara of Imam, saying this week you will get revelation. Right? This parlor. Oh, what reason? Here I standing. Rain start. She in the office. In her office. A car parked. This the red car, Corolla. Come down. Oh, here I was told. Stop. Don't leave. I know that a week ago, my friend take out Istakhara Shia friend tell me you will receive a revelation in a week's time. Don't go. Stop. Then principal coming down also, and she very humble. You know, she opened her car's door for me. Here she parked the car here, beside here, and say, "Okay, rain start." So she say, "Come, I will drop you outside in the car. Drop you to your car." I sit in her car. She did not put the. First of all, I know she drives very good. Ernestine tell me in St. Michael's School. Ernestine know her how she drive in the rain, how she dropped them when the roads were flooded one time. Government college maybe or senior. So, but still I get very scared for her. She not put the hand brake down, brrr, trying to reverse the car, make the car make the sound. Then she put the viper on car, and it making not squeaky, squeaky, very loud. She put it off. Now we can't see in the front. I say, can I put it? So afterwards, I say, can I take my rain water? No, the school in Patrick's Church. So no copyright infringement intended. He tell me, no, no, you go home. I drop you to your car. You go. Oh, I not beg her, not say please. No, no. What reason come to me? And she couldn't deny the reason I gave her. She just couldn't deny, even though she may know that this is that Zahra. I don't want her to know where my house is. This is that my teacher. She was crazy about this. My teacher, past sports teacher. Her teacher now when raining. So I can't remember the reason. Sorry. Okay, I contemplated and I can't remember your online. And even before, I can't remember the reason that. Okay, so if you can't, you see, if some Muslims, you're Muslims, you can kill on blasphemy, harm, rape, this women, take them without their consent, go which, as you wish, go into them. They are your field. Beat them when they disobey you on third count. And how Sayyid Amar has put it, Amar. तेरा मेरा प्यार अमर फिर क्यों मुझको लगता है. Sorry if I pronounce it in Hindu, like a Indian name, Hindu. Amar Nakshwani, Nakshwani on wife beating. Let's see if I can find it like this on YouTube. How nicely wife beating and emotional abuse. 7 years ago, hitting women in the Quran. Here, maybe this one I see. How nicely Sayyid, Dr. Sayyid Amar Nakshwani has put it. Mira, Mira. Now you even have, look, he have this. Oh, it's gone. You have that. What this called? So how I'm deteriorating terrible. So Like this, whatever I can do, I'm doing 1 hour, 45 minutes. All of you may have gone to sleep, and I'm still at it. This very, very passionate. My stomach screaming for food. Want more tea? Addiction screaming for more tea. I love tea. More tea. Will I be able to get up? But I'm on this. What else is screaming here? A lot of things screaming. We need attention. Dust, cleaning. God. Ooh, for 1 month since the last time I made food, right? Cooking vessels screaming. They want to be washed. I better go. Okay. But I won't be able to do that. I need rest. I realize now I'm tired. So I'm deteriorating, but sorry now. It's the worst time of my life. So at least I leave you with this, that Allah should, you get it or you not get it. But I will come back in my broken way. Allah should have, no, no, you are not broken. Why? Why you feel you are broken? Huh? It's the reality. You were never broken. Cheryl T. Campbell, thank you. But you see, who will, I have not been able to. Michael R. Smith, very good. What spirit wants you to know about? You are not broken? Feeling broken? Oh, yes. So I will watch Cheryl T. Campbell's video also. I've watched Michael R. Smith video, recent, like short. Okay, I leave you now. I better go. Yeah. Ooh, I need panic. Sorry, excuse me. I apologize. Not well. Sing song.